I'm Basil Shillingford, I'm 20 years old, I'm from Salisbury, Connecticut, and I'm living at the Ground Sober Living House in San Diego. For a lot of my life, I never really knew who I was or what I wanted to do, and I found that smoking marijuana and just partying and hanging out with people that weren't really a good influence on me, I felt like I fit in. In reality, I was kind of just developing a crutch and an addiction to weed. I had no motivation to go to class or do work, so I didn't really feel like I had a purpose in life, so I just filled that void with smoking weed and isolating. I failed out of college and asked my parents to send me to rehab for a reset. There's definitely a lot of good sober people in this community that I really enjoy hanging out with, and that's really helped me, as well as the countless activities I can do, whether it's working out, surfing. Always really helps with my mental health and just how I feel about myself. The wild nightlife that is in Pacific Beach can definitely be hard sometimes, and I do find myself triggered at certain points. However, it's this weird paradox with San Diego, where the best places to get fucked up are also the best places to get sober. The support system is just endless out here, which is really great for my recovery.
Hi, my name is Greta Stahl. I'm 21 years old and I just moved to Pacific Beach, San Diego from Santa Barbara, California. What I had heard about Pacific Beach before moving there was it was kind of known for like its nightlife. It was kind of where all the college kids, like the frats and sororities, kind of went to go out and party and things like that, which is kind of something that I wanted to go out and experience since I went to community college. When it comes to San Diego and college students having a problem drinking, I think there definitely could be a problem. I think a lot of people who live down in PB are mostly there to drink and party, and sometimes will prioritize that over other things like work and school and things like that. If you're surrounded by it a lot, you can feel like peer pressure. I think that you could want to go out more because you have like fear of missing out and things like that, which could cause, you know, an addiction problem. In my life, I have experienced addiction with close family members. Specifically, I have like parents that are alcoholics, siblings that are sober, recovered alcoholics, so I see it a lot. And I see, you know, what being in that surrounding can kind of lead to and the signs that you see before. I can see similarities in PB compared to actual alcoholics and addicts. Because of my history and my family history, I do sometimes have fear of also having problems with alcohol and drugs. I kind of stop myself from doing so, and I don't go out a lot, and I know how to control myself drinking, and luckily I didn't get that gene, but it can be very tempting when you are surrounded by it and everyone else is pretty much doing that. It makes sense that PB is one of the largest places for sober living communities because people tend to get addicted living in PB. I think living a sober lifestyle and in recovery, going through it, is still possible in Pacific Beach, even though it's tempting. I think you just need to have the determination to, and the support from like friends and family and your sponsors to overcome it. But I think it would be more difficult just because of the distractions and the temptations.